G'day guys, we got we're all full. Cheers to Paulie for closing us out. I was just getting ready to set up a mini to close, and he said, "Stuff that. Let's get into it." All right, we're going to have our auto guessing game again. We'll make it for any auto in the break. It doesn't have to be just the first auto. Give me 2 seconds. I'll wait for people to settle in. I'm just going to grab a tub for cards. All right. I'll clear the desk a little bit. We'll take these jerseys. They take up a lot of real estate. Let's leave the jerseys till the end. We've got Domino's Hobby. It's about 1 million cards. We've got Repack there with 1 card. Court Kings with 10. It's a bit of everything. Take those out the way for now. All right. Okay. Jerseys are on the floor next to us. Let's get moving, guys. We've got the mini to close. We're looking for our top 5. Just double check there's 5 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 spots is the mini to close. 7 times. Good luck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Top 5. There it is. Paul, Maxi, Jason, Maxi, and Caden. All right, I'm not going to copy and paste from that. It's all inverted. Paul, you're going to get spot 5. Maxi, you're getting spot 6. That's pretty straightforward. Jason, you get the next one, spot 14. Maxi, you're getting spot 24. And Caden, you're closing us out, getting the last spot, which is 27. All right, there's your spots. It's a bit hard to see on the. Let me zoom in a little bit. There's your spots there, guys. What's Kit said? Tristan Thompson. I'll put the comments on in a sec. All right, there's your spots. We're going to randomize the teams now. Good luck. 7 times again for the teams. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bucks up the top. 6s down the bottom. Bucks up the top, 6s down the bottom. Once again, that's going to do my head in. Let me just change that. There we go. Let's read through them, guys. Good luck, everyone. I'll chuck the comments on in a sec. Guess your order. Any order from the break. You guess it, and you get $50 credit. Lubo with the Bucks, Manco with the Hawks, Paula the Knicks, Philip with the Spurs, Paulie the Pelicans, Maxi the Rockets, Andrew the Hornets, Jason the Pistons, Nikita the Lakers, Toby the Magic, Caden the Nuggets, Alex with the Wizards, Manco the Blazers, Jason the Nets, Nelson the Warriors, Manco the Pacers, Yenway with the Bulls, Nelson the Raptors, Toby the Heat, OKC, Nikita the Jazz, Paul with the Grizzlies and Clippers, Maxi the Wolves, Paul with the Suns and Celtics, Caden, Kings and Mavs, Nelson the Cavs, and Paul with the Sixers. All right. Control-Shift-V, paste without... here we go. Control-Shift-V, paste without formatting. Now we're getting somewhere. You've just improved my productivity by about 30%, I reckon. All right. I'll leave the comments on so you can guess your auto, guys. Guess an auto, any auto in the break. Doesn't have to be the first one, or you don't have to even own the team. If you guess it correctly, you'll get you get $50 credit. All right, let me move across a little bit here. Let's get into it. I've got my teams list here. Control-Shift-V. I'm excited with that. Excited with that kit. All right, we'll start off with the Phoenix Mega. Got 2 Megas here. We've got 3 blasters, but the blasters are Court Kings blasters. They're not the usual blaster. We've got 2 jerseys that are not on. I want a mini spot, but you haven't put me in the main. Are you sure, Mark? Double check. Let me know. Send us a DM. I'll have to go back and check the double check it. Send us a DM, and I'll sort it out for you. If you have won a spot, I'll have to. I'll refund you a full price of a spot, not a mini spot. So, for instance, if you want a spot worth $140, I'll get you $140 refund, not whatever the mini spot was. But double check it. I think I run most of the minis. We've got Dwayne Wade, Kyle Kuzma, Chris Bosh, Tari Eason, Dante DiVincenzo, Dorian Finney-Smith, Jordan Walsh, rookie, Paragon, Ja Morant, Cracked Ice of Bol Bol and Rui. Donovan Clingan auto, we reckon. Donovan Clingan auto be sick. Haven't hit one in a while, actually. Jordan Clarkson, Markel Fultz, Miles Turner, LaMelo Ball, Cole Anthony, Cade Cunningham, Derek Lively, rookie, Ja Morant in the fade to black. We've got Cracked Ice of AI and Evan Fournier. We've got KD, John Stockton, Julius Randle, Terrence Mann, Nicholas Claxton, Brandon Podziemski, Templeman, Domantas Sabonis, Keontae George, Instant Phenom, T-Mac Cracked Ice, and Sasha Vezenkov Cracked Ice rookie. Mini 14388 finish on top. Let me have a look. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds, because if I've stuffed up that, I might have stuffed up a couple others. Let me have a look. It might have been the entire mini that was naked. Let me check for you. Give me 2 seconds. Can you just DM the page a screenshot of it? I'll sort it out for you. I'll sort it out for you. I'm just trying to look. Me for 4 spots. Mark, Manko, and... Oh, you did too. Hang on. Have a look. What happened here? Unless I just put... Sorry, 2 seconds. Let me try and work this out. I'll have to go back and double check it. You might have one of these spots here. Hang on. Manko got 2 spots for that one. Sorry, just give me 2 minutes here trying to work out what happened. Oh, okay, I see what's happened. One of those spots for Mankos is meant to be Mark, so I've just got to work out which one it was. Mark, I just copied and pasted Manko instead of Mark because I'm just a clueless guy. I saw the MA and it must have either auto-filled or I copied and pasted the wrong one. I'll just work out quickly. I'll copy and paste this team list and I can just revert back the previous revision of the sheet and I'll work out which spot was actually yours from the mini. Give me 2 seconds. It was spot 2. Spot 2 is going to be yours, Mark. So I'll tell you, spot 2 is... Spot 2 you won from the mini. So you got the Hawks instead of Manko. Apologies. Mark Filardo got the Hawks. All right. Got a good team out of it. It worked out all right. Sorry. I'll just share the screen quickly. Magda, sorry. You came at an awkward time. I just made a typo on one of the minis earlier. So Mark actually won the mini that Nikita and Manko won spots in as well. And it ended up getting in spot 2, which got the Hawks. There we go. So you end up getting the Hawks. I just typed in MA and it autofilled. Or I just copied and pasted the wrong one. I wouldn't put it past me. But yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Crisis averted before we sent out everything. Imagine we hit a massive monster. So Manko, what happened is you won 2 spots in the mini and I accidentally put in your name instead of Mark's name in one of them. So Manko, you still got 2 spots. You've got the Blazers and the Pacers, but spot 2, which was one from the mini, the top spot was Mark's name. I just put the wrong. Yeah, well, I know it looks bad, but you technically never had the Hawks. I just had the wrong name in there. So it should have been, it doesn't feel great because you think you had the Hawks, but you effectively never had them. It's just I had the wrong name in there by mistake. Got Carmelo Anthony, Jose Alvarado, Alex Caruso, Devin Vassell, Draymond Green, Jalen Pickett, Kobe Brown, Silver, Templeman, KD, Peyton Watson, and Karl Anthony Towns. So yeah, you shouldn't have had 3 spots in there. That was my mistake. I either typed in MA and it auto-filled from Mark to Manco, or I copied and pasted the wrong name, but it's all sorted now. Malcolm Brogdon, Tony Kukoc, apologies for that, guys. Hakeem, Franz Wagner, Tim Hardaway, Marcus Sasser, Paragon Cracked Ice. Is this a red cracked ice? No, it's just red because it's the Cavaliers. Blue Cracked Ice, Donovan Mitchell, Paolo Banchero, Paragon, Dirk Cracked Ice, and Charles Barkley. Mitch, I might see the Sacramento food. What's Magda? Magda, I'm just dealing with a crisis here. You're talking about food. What are you eating? Let me know. Surely you can't be eating pasta again tonight. It didn't autofill to Magda. Could you imagine? Magda, where have you been? You're not on the. You're not usually on the YouTube. We normally see you on Whatnot a bit. And then sometimes Magda plays games on me, and he goes between Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, just to really confuse the hell out of me. Mitch, we forgive you on my behalf. Oh, it's just a typo. It's no big deal. Lucky Mark told me. Otherwise, I would have shipped all the cards out to the wrong people. Send you a care package of a meat platter. That sounds all right, actually. I'll probably take that deal. Cam Reddish, Trae Young. You've got Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Jarrett Allen, Cracked Ice of Desmond Bain, Brandon Ingram Cracked Ice, Instant Impact Jalen Tyson, Top Itch, and Cody Williams. We've got Tyler Hero, Mark Williams, Zach LaVine, Kyle Kuzma. We've got a Salone in the silver rookie. Nice hit. Cracked Ice of Jaylen Brown. He's stuck to the other cracked ice, which is Josh Hart. Emergent Donovan Clingan, KG, and Tristan Newton, rookie. It's Jai. It's Jai. It's not Kai. Let's have a look. How's he going? I'm training him up. It's not as easy as you think, Magda. The sounds easy, opening up packs of cards. Jess is doing it now. I just switched over to have a look. Good on you, Jess. Give it a crack. We've got Sadiq Bey, Jamal Murray, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein. It's Scottie Pippen Jr. in there, silver for the Grizzlies. Brandon Miller, cracked ice. He's stuck to Jose Alvarado. Emergent Eves Missy, Jared McCain, and Dirk. I thought Magda was a unique woman and everyone laughed at me. I thought it was Magda Shabansky. Got Rui, Karis LeVert, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kobe Buffkin, Jalen Johnson, silver. Cracked Ice, Hartenstein. He's stuck to Josh Giddey, cracked ice. Deep Space, Alexander Sarr. Tyus Jones, silver, and Tyus Jones, base, and a silver Cody Williams, rookie. Thought Mitch had the voice changer on. Yeah, he's got a deeper voice than me, I reckon, doesn't he? You've got Giannis, Miles Bridges, Daniel Gafford, James Harden, Derrick Rose, silver for the Grizzlies, Jarrett Allen, cracked ice, Zach LaVine, cracked ice, Wembanyama, green in the global reach for the Spurs, Dylan Brooks, and Magic Johnson. All right, let me clear the decks here. That is our 2 megas out of the way. We're going to do we'll do a Core Kings Blaster. I'll do the limited after the Don Russ Hobby just to give us a break from the 300 cards. We'll go 1 card order. Finger tattoos, yeah, not your typical breakers hands. However, actually, I've seen a lot of breakers with hand tats. He's got the Sideshow Bob love and hate on the knuckles. I don't think it's that. It's close. Isaiah Collier, cracked ice, acetate, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Paolo Banchero, Bub and Isaiah. I don't like D Rose, Magda. I'm happy that someone else is getting the cards. Got Kyle Kuzma, Zion Williamson, DeAndre Ayton, Jalen Wells, Cody Williams, and Artistry in Motion. It's Giannis, Magda's cousin. Pascal Siakam, Chris Paul, Julius Randle, Tyler Kolek. We've got a Darius Garland for the Cavs, 2 of 125. Modern Strokes, Zion Williamson for the Pelicans. We've got Jared McCain, Acetate, Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, Miles Turner, Ron Holland II, and Dalton Connect. I think it says MS13. Oh, geez. If it is, maybe you can help me import some cards. Ja Morant from California, be easy. Cade Cunningham, Michael Porter Jr., Tyler Smith, Kyle Filipowski, and a Modern Strokes, Reed Shepherd, short print, 1 of 15 for the Rockets. Nice hit, Rockets. That's going to go on the one-touch pile, but they're really wide, those Modern Strokes. I don't think it's going to fit in the bloody one-touch. So here we go. Dame Time, Jared Allen, Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal, Jalen Wells, and dressed to impress, Ron Holland II. All right. Clear the desk here. We'll do another blaster, then we'll get into Donruss Hobby. There we go. We've got an acetate of Devin Carter, SGA, Gary Trent Jr., Austin Reeves, Cody Williams, and Tyler Kolek. Anthony Simons, Josh Giddey, LaMelo Ball, Ron Holland II, Jared McCain, and a double exposure, Jalen Brunson. In my experience of extremely large-scale drug imports, there are other gangs you should look to first. Oh, there we go. Let me know who's the best to bloody get in touch with. Mikal Bridges, Jamal Murray, Draymond Green, Kalal Ware, blue for the Spurs. It's Chris Paul. Just to impress, Rob Dillingham. We've got an acetate of Harrison Ingram, Spurs again, DeJounte Murray, Jalen Brunson. Got Donovan Mitchell, Alexander Sarr, and Terrence Shannon Jr. Magda, what are you eating again? I think I asked you and I forgot or I didn't see it. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Scoot Henderson, Buzalis, Adam Bona, and it's Jokic, 70 of 99 for the Nuggets. We've got Jason Tatum, Miles Bridges, Andrew Wiggins, Paul George, Baylor Scheinman, and a Modern Strokes, Trae Young. All right. Okay, let's do the Donruss Hobby. Get comfortable. We did a Donruss Hobby before. This case has been pretty good. Our one on Whatnot. Don't do drugs, kids. Magda, what are you eating? You need to tell me what we're eating. Our box on Whatnot had a Chris Paul to 10, 2 next day autos, and a Reed Shepherd to 75 in the one box. So hopefully more of the same in this one. I don't know if it's a loaded case or what. We'll find out after this box, I guess. Donruss can be hit and miss, but you get a lot of inserts. All right, good luck, everyone. Having potatoes and carrot, meat burger and sausages. It's not as exciting as usual. I'm happy with your answer. Okay, everything ships. I'm just skipping past till we get to the rookies. It's Rob Dillingham, Dalton Connect, Tyler Kolek, AJ Johnson, Stephon Castle, Chris Murray press proof, Ayo Sonmu to 149 for the Bulls. Swish, Alexander Sarr, that's the press proof. Marvel's Ant-Man, Unleashed LeBron James, Swish Reed Shepherd, and then the rest is all base. Okay, let me just put this away. It's going to be a lot of cards in the Donruss, 300 of them. Greek salad's getting a bit better. Greek salad's a bit better than the meat, potatoes, and carrot. Not much better, but it is what it is. We've got Jamal Sheed, Rissa Shea, Ryan Dunn, Cam Christie. Don't forget, you can. Do you ever open flux? Are they no good? Typically, Ben, they're no good. The very first ones were very good. The 2020, 2021s, the Ant-Man year flux. If you can get that, especially the first off the line was very good. 22, 23 was a disaster. It went to about $100 a box, and it was just terrible. I didn't touch it. Adam Boner. We've got Dardier. They might. I don't think they're even making it anymore because Panini obviously losing their license. Press proof Chet Holmgren. Zero gravity Luka Doncic. Unleashed Luka Doncic. Swish Luka Doncic. Marvel's not Luka Doncic. It's Reed Shepherd. And then these are all base. If they do bring it out again, it might be next year. They'd want to. I reckon it might be good again because there's a lot of feedback about how bad it was. So it probably will get beefed up because it was pretty shit, to be honest with you. Very hard to hit big cards out of it. But the 2020, 2021, if you can get a hold of that, it's probably really expensive now, but that was very good. Jared McCain, Dylan Jones, Donovan Clingan, Jalen Wells, AJ Mitchell, DeJounte Murray press proof, KCP to 99 for the Magic, Crunch Time Wemby, Zero Gravity Jokic, Hardwood Masters SGA, Crunch Time Jokic, geez, hard to say. And then more base. I got the Chet rookie holo out of the box. It's priced okay on eBay. So that's probably probably as good as it gets. That 22-23 was tough. Chet and Paolo were the main two guys you want from that, but the product itself wasn't that great. You can get some good cards, but it's just very hard going. Bob Carrington, Johnny Furphy, Alexander Sarr, Isaiah Collier, Jonathan Mogbo, Victor Wembanyama press proof, Franz Wagner press proof, Swish KD, Harwood Masters, Dame Time, Devin Booker Crunch Time, Unleashed SGA, and then there's more base to finish it out. Mags, I can see you on Whatnot as well. You're telling Jess about the food now. Out of control. All right. I've got both windows open, both screens. All right, what do we got here? Back to the rookies. It is Kyle Filipowski, Jalen Tyson, Salone. Got Iguodaro, Baylor Shireman. Oh, Chet Holmgren. Speak of the devil, you wouldn't read about it. Is it a Netmarble signature? Oh, look at that. Chet Holmgren, 44 of 49. Auto. Marvel's auto. That is sick. It actually is a loaded case. I was looking a bit nervous. OKC, Paul. Well done, Paul. That is a monster. I'm putting it off to the side for now. I've got all my one touches in the other room. It's just going to sit gently on the felt over there. John Collins, press proof. Jalen Wells, numbered to 125. We're going all right here. Marvels, Paolo Banchero, Rissarche Swish, Donovan Clingan Marvels. We've got Crunch Time, Ja Morant. Have a look at that Chet, Paul. Hopefully you're still there. That is a thumper. I won't ruin the surprise if you've missed it. I'll just DM you to tell you to watch the replay. We got Bronny, Tristan Newton, Melvin, Dardier, Harrison Ingram. Oh, mate, that is a thumper, Paul. I'm wrapped with that. Chet to 49, Net Marvels auto. Very hard to hit. We've done a few Donruss hobbies, a couple of cases worth. Not one Net Marvels auto yet until that one. What a good one to start with. Press proof Harrison Ingram, Jeremy Grant to die cut to 75 for the Blazers. Marvels Giannis purple, Luka Marvels, Tyrese Halliburton Marvels. Any more Marvels? It's a Wemby Unleashed. And then there's our base at the back. It's going to be hard to top that Chet auto. There's my auto guess. It's close. You might as well have guessed it. You're a couple of keystrokes away, a couple of words away from saying, I'm guessing a Chet auto. We've got Bobby Klintman, Cody Williams, Reed Shepherd, Keyshawn George, KJ Simpson Jr. We've got Marvin Bagley III, Mitch Robb to 199, SGA, Zero Gravity Diamond. OKC got all right. Nice hit. Got a Swish Dame Time, LeBron James Marvels, Zero Gravity Ant-Man. And then more base. We've got 90 more cards out of the Don Russ hobby. We've got Eves Missy. We've still got 2 jerseys as well that aren't featured on the table, but there's Zach Edey, Tyler Smith, Cam Spencer, Topic, the Pod Press Proof, Bobby Portis is back to front upside down. It's to 125 for the Bucks. Unleashed Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Jokic Marvels, Zero Gravity Giannis, Harwood Masters LeBron, and then more base at the back. Okay, 2 packs to go on the Donruss. Skip to the rookies. There they are. And there's Jacoby Walter, Tristan Da Silva, Terrence Shannon Jr., McCullough Jr., Kalal Ware, Kyle Lowry. What have we got here back to front? What's that? It's Warriors. Steph Curry, Press Proof. Crunch Time, Steph Curry, be numbered. It is. Look at that. To 25. Steph Curry for the Warriors. That is a nice hit. Who had the Warriors? Warriors was Nelson, spot 15. Steph Curry to 25 goes in the one-touch pile. Crunch Time, Giannis, Harwood Masters, Steph Curry, Swish, Trae Young, and just my father would call it crap at the back. The Curry was numbered. You're talking about the SGA. The SGA was a diamond as well. I'll have to go double check it now. They're not normally numbered. No, this one's not numbered. I was just double checking because the Curry was numbered to 25, but they're not normally. It must be a slightly different variation. All right. Let's go straight to our rookies. We've got Boozalis, Deron Holmes, Ron Holland, Devin Carter, Antonio Reeves, Bobby Klintman, Cam Christie. Why is he back to front? He's numbered to 199 for the Clippers. Swish Purple Jokic, Unleashed Jason Tatum, Swish KD, Paolo Banchero Marvels, and then that's the last of our Donruss. What a box it was, though. Curry to 25, Chet Auto, Net Marvels Auto to 49. Yeah, that's the Chet. Yeah, the Chet was numbered to 49. Sorry. The Chet was a thumper. Look at that. 44 of 49, Chet Net Marvels Auto. All right. Let me just make some room here. Okay, it's a lot of cards. The Donruss does that to you. Top loader pile is out of this world. All those inserts of Marvels and Crunch Time and everything else. All right. Back to Court Kings. Then we'll go Hit Parade Limited. Then we'll go Court Kings Hobby, and then 2 jerseys, which will be a bit of fun. I love the jerseys. We've got an acetate of Rob Dillingham, Devin Booker, Alperen Sengun, Miles Turner, Saloon, and Adam Boner. We've got Jimmy Butler, Luka Doncic, Klay Thompson, Baylor Scheinman, Antonio Reeves. He just fell over, Antonio. And Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. The Knicks are getting some love now. 52 of 99. A lot of teams, good spread this break. A lot of teams are getting hits. Emmanuel Quickly, Kyrie, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Clingan, Julius Randle for the Wolves to 125. We've got Dressed to Impress, LeBron James for the Lakers. We've got a acetate of Jacoby Walter, Russell Westbrook, Jalen Green, Michael Porter Jr. We've got an auto to 8. Here we go. Here we go. Cade Cunningham, auto to 8 for the Pistons. Jason with the Pistons. Have a look at that. Master strokes. 6 of 8. I was about to say 8 of 9 like an idiot. 6 of 8, Cade Cunningham. This has been a sneaky good break. Rob Dillingham, rookie. Have a look at that. As I was saying, good spread of teams. It's not sometimes breaks can go on a bit of a run where, like as we know, last night was all Grizzlies. Kristaps Porzingis, Jonathan Kuminga, Bradley Beal, Jared McCain, Kalal Ware, and for the Wizards, Artistry in Motion, 1 of 8. Alexander Sarr, 2 to 8 in the one box. Who had the Wizards? Alex Smith. Mate, this is becoming one hell of a break. All right, we've got Zach LaVine, Desmond Bain, Donovan Mitchell, Zach Edey, Rissar Shea, and Modern Strokes. Jalen Brunson. I'm going to have to get I've got a fresh case of one touches by the end of this break. This is we're going well. Definitely going well. All right. We'll do the Hit Parade Limited. So there's another auto incoming. Jason, it's been good fun. I want everyone to get big hits. That's the whole fun of breaks. Like, as a breaker, you want everyone to hit well. You want to get a good spread of teams hitting well. Everyone have a bit of fun. You want Magda to come in and tell you what he's had for dinner. He's gone. He's back on Whatnot, I think, now. Hit Parade. Okay, we're in the right box. It is for the Rockets. Jalen Green, another different team having a crack. 12 of 25. Who had the Rockets? I'm usually pretty slow. This is even worse. Maxi, spot 6. Jalen Green. Oh, it's a tie-dye order. That's why I didn't notice the tie-dye in the middle. That's why it's the 25. In-flight signatures, tie-dye, Jalen Green. Nice hits. 25 is very short print, but I'm looking over and we've got a Reed Shepherd also for the Rockets to 15, which you hit before. We've got a Cade Cunningham auto to 8, an Alexander Sarr to 8, a Steph Curry to 25. It's been one hell of a break. We've still got a Core Kings Hobby and 2 jerseys. The 2 jerseys, they're not even on camera. Make sure we get to those. I just had to clear them off the desk because it's a bit of a shallow desk tonight. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have a... Oh, here's my spacer. This will do. I get a thin spacer from Topps Tribute. We've got Pascal Siakam and Chet Holmgren. We've got Stephon Castle, Bob Carrington, and a level 2 for the Heat, Kalal Ware. It's the Heat again. This time, Bam Adebayo to 149. 63 of 149, yep. For the Lakers, it's a self-expression Anthony Davis and a self-expression Booker for the Suns, 48 of 49. Ron Holland II, it looks like a blank patch, but it's actually a big chunk of the number patch for the red, like the 0 or the O or something. Ron Holland II, rookie swatches for the Pistons. And our auto is, you recognize that face, it's for the Suns. It's Oso Iguodala, 35 of 99. But not to worry, there's still 2 more jerseys to come. We've already hit some thumping cards. Let's hit a couple of nice jerseys here. What do we got? Start off with box 51 out of 100. 51 of 100. Cut this open. All right, there it is. It's still sealed. It is. Who we got? Oh, wowee. Victor Wembanyama. That's how you do it. That's how you cap off an absolute thumping break. Who had the Spurs? Phillips, spot 4. Every team, well, not every team, but a lot of teams are hitting here. It's a very good spread. Check that out. Victor Wembanyama. That is as good as it gets. Wemby signed jersey. Just walks in a good time.
Wow.
Wemby signed jersey. San Antonio. Victor Wet Banana.
Hold it up so you can see.
There we go. That's An absolute thumper. Fanatics authenticated. Well done, Philip. Spot 4. I'm going to get another jersey. And last for the break. Yeah, this is Paul. It's going off its head. This break has been there's a bit of a slow start, and then it's just gone from strength to strength. 4 of 100. What do we got here? It's going to be hard to top Wemby. Let's be honest. Hopefully, it's another nice one. It is Pelicans. I think it's Trey Murphy the third. Trey Murphy the third for the Pelicans in the alternate. There we go. Pelicans, Trey Murphy the third. Who had the Pelicans? Pelicans were Paul. There you go. Paulie closes us out with the Pelicans jersey. Obviously, we had that big Wemby signed jersey. We had all my one touches are in the other room, so they're just sitting here gently. Alexander Sarr to 8. Cade Cunningham, masterstrokes for the Pistons, 6 of 8. We had Chet Holmgren, Net Marvels auto to 49. We had a crunch time, Steph Curry to 25. We had a modern strokes for the Rockets, Reed Shepherd, 1 of 15. And we had a Jalen Green tie-dye auto to 25 for the Rockets as well. Guys, that was an absolutely thumping break. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for your support, and happy Easter, everyone, as well. Enjoy the long weekend, what's left of it. We've still got another day. If you've pulled a sickie on Thursday, maybe pull another one on Tuesday and just let it roll. Once again, thank you for joining. Have a great Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Easter and long weekend. And we'll be back tomorrow for some more breaks. We're currently live on Whatnot. We're just doing some small Sunday night stuff. Nothing huge, but a couple of Court Kings hobbies, blasters, Prism Megas, that sort of stuff.